Okay, this isn't a show and tell, and this isn't something new. In fact, these are things that are old. But they are things, 10 things, that I listened to them a lot when I first bought them, and I listen to them a lot now. The listening party has never stopped with these 10 records. First one, The Vindictives. Nothing for Christmas. Flip side, Jingle Bells. These are two cover songs, of course. And I don't know what to say about this record. Other than both songs are so entertaining, you just play it again and again, or you make a CD of it and you play that thing again and again. Whatever again and again is to you, this thing is it. Wow. They took those songs and made them better than the originals. And this thing is so good that I've never heard the originals. I've only heard these versions because I live in a very, very small world as far as music goes. So I'm just betting that the originals of these songs, Nothing for Christmas and Jingle Bells, are nothing compared to the treatment the Vindictives gave them. All right, that's the number one record. Here's number two record. This is the Troggs' Wild Thing. I bought this thing in Hamtramck. I never had it before, so I've only had it about a year. But it's been a year of the Wild Thing. I play this thing a lot. I recorded it onto a CD. I play it in my car on the way to work all the time. What a great, great punk rock song by the Troggs. The flip side of this thing is With a Girl Like You, and anyway, back to Wild Thing. What a wonderful, basic, can't forget it, can't stop listening to it song by the Troggs. All right. Ooh, this one really, really fits the bill for today's idea for a video. The Dirty, Rotten Imbeciles Dealing with It. Every single song is what it is, and you listen to it constantly. And this one's autographed, because I hauled it down there and got it autographed at the show. But anyway, wow, first time I heard this is when it first came out, and actually I think I heard this in 86. It's probably when it came out in 85, but I heard it in 86. Haven't stopped listening to it. Threw it on the turntable the other day. All, what is there, like 22 songs on this baby? All 22 songs. They're really, really good. DRI, they'll never be able to match this. Their records after this, they're okay. But I don't listen to them all the time, but I have to admit I do listen to this all the time. Dealing with It, DRI. All right, this is the Surgical Meth Machine. It's an Al Jorgensen from Ministry side project. And again, it's played constantly in this house. This thing is versatile without getting soft. Yeah, that's the way you would describe this. Versatile without getting soft. The standouts on it are every single song. And there's what came inside of it, lyric sheet. All these songs are standouts on this thing. Rich People Problems, Unlistenable, I'm Sensitive, I'm Invisible, Just Go Home, and on and on. They do a cover of a Devo song from the Freedom of Choice record. Again, out of sight. Al Jorgensen rarely lets you down. And on this release, you have to play it again to believe what you just heard. And that just goes on and on, year after year after getting this thing. You play it to try and believe what you just heard from the surgical meth machine. All right, here's a masterpiece, Bad Religion, Stranger Than Fiction. Almost, yeah, every song on this is out of sight. Bought this in Las Vegas on Maryland Parkway at Underground Records. Yeah, that's where I bought it. Anyway, doesn't matter where I bought it. What matters is I haven't stopped listening to this Bad Religion record. And wow, when this baby come out, I need better lighting. Mid-90s, yeah, this came out in the mid-90s. And since then, it's always going in my car. Because it's a perfect Bad Religion album. And it's called Stranger Than Fiction. And here's a record that has 2 songs on it that for some reason I don't like. But wow, the rest of the songs on this, again, ever since I got it, they've been in my life weekly. Black Coffee, Wound Up, Rat's Eyes, The Bars, My Ghetto, You're Not Evil. Now, first song side 1, first song side 2, well, I don't know. I just don't like the song Slip It In. I don't know what my hang-up is. I think it's the lyrics. I think they're too much like lyrics that maybe Kiss would write. Anyway, barring that, every week this thing gets a play. I hope I wear it out, and I will. Slip It In by Black Flag. And here's another record. This gets played about once a month because it's kind of long. It's a double LP. Anyway, it is Marilyn Manson, Hollywood. Every song on this is great. There's a ton of songs on this thing because it's a double LP. And he really outdid himself on the Hollywood record. Unbelievable. This thing is right up there with any other record that you would call a masterpiece. A lot of people that are into, I don't know, music that's really, are bands that are really, really popular, will ignore this and not put it up there with like the Who, Kids Are Alright record. It's because they never really heard it. Give this thing a listen. It's monumental. Marilyn Manson, Hollywood. All right, this is Wesley Willis, Rush Hour, put out on Alternative Tentacles Records. Oh, geez. Couple of songs I don't really listen to, but the songs on here that I do enjoy, I enjoy them constantly. Just over and over and over again, every week. And let's get into those songs. What do you say? STP Conked Out My Engine. Jesus Christ. He Goes to Prison. Creep Show. Lake of Fire. Fuck With Me and Find Out. The Termites Ate My House Up. And the song that is the best and that will drive you crazy is The Boomerang on the Wesley Willis Rush Hour record. Okay, we're getting down to the last 2. Man, I remember I bought this cassette and I literally wore the cassette out. This is Jello Biafra with No Means No, The Sky Is Falling, and I Want My Mommy. Wow, that's a mouthful for an album title. Every single song. Ride the Flume, The Myth Is Ill. The Myth Is Ill. The Myth Is Real. Let's Eat. The Sky Is Falling and I Want My Mommy. Jesus Was a Terrorist. Bruce's Diary. Sharks in the Gene Pool and The Almighty. The Almighty Chew. Man. Jello Biafra and No Means No were a perfect combination. I really wish they would get it together once again, but I'm satisfied with this perfect masterpiece of an album, especially the song Chew. Wow. The first time I heard it, it stayed with me, and I play it often. And here we go, the Sex Pistols, Never Mind the Bullocks. And this is another one. Again and again and again and again with this thing. It never stops. I've been poisoned by that record since it first came out, and I'll die poisoned by Never Mind the Bullocks by the Sex Pistols. And that's the end of this video. And I've been poisoned.